On 12th October 1836, a son wrote a letter to his father. The son was Macaulay, a member of the British Governor General's Council in India. Here is an extract from the letter. My dear father, our English schools are flourishing wonderfully. The effect of this education on the Hindus is prodigious. No Hindu who has received an English education ever continues to be sincerely attached to his religion. If our plans of education are followed up, there will not be a single idolater among the respectable classes in Bengal 30 years hence. If we read this letter minutely, we see two distinct factors which drive inferiority complex in a race. These two factors are detachment from one's roots, culture, heritage, history. Next one is loss of spatial abilities of a clan or race or individuals. Let's understand both these factors with some examples. If we go back to the letter written by Macaulay to his father, we notice an attempt by the Britishers to attack India's culture, heritage, and roots. We noticed in Macaulay's letter that the Britishers introduced English education in India at the cost of our traditional education. They abolished Sanskrit education. Sanskrit was the gateway to Upanishads, scriptures, to our ancient wisdom. By abolishing learning of Sanskrit, the Britishers pretty much detached Indians from their culture, from their roots, from their ancient wisdom. The Britishers systematically, strategically attacked India's industry, family system, the governance and administration system. They attacked our language, our culture, our values, our very roots. The outcome was loss of the Indian identity. When a race or a people lose their identity, the result is inferiority complex. When a race or community loses its identity, the race starts feeling inferior. And that's what exactly happened to Indians. Today, Indians are unaware of their glorious past, their roots, their culture. Let's look at some examples for the second factor which drives inferiority complex. Loss of spatial abilities. In the pre-British era, the Indian education system was based on distinct abilities that people had. The education system made an artisan a better artisan, a warrior a better warrior, a blacksmith a better blacksmith, a farmer a better farmer, and an artist a better artist. When the Britishers came, they destroyed this education system. The education system they introduced focused on making Indians clerks. Everybody, whether one was a warrior, writer, treasurer, farmer, priest, wanted to become a clerk. They destroyed the Indian education system, which was based on distinct human abilities, which different clans, families had built through generations. The outcome was we lost our sculptors, artisans, economists, scientists, warriors, and so on. Today we can't build another Taj Mahal, another Konark temple. Those people with those spatial distinct abilities are gone. The result was Indians lost their power of thinking. They only aspired to become clerks. In the British regime, the outcome was nothing but slavery. And a slavery mindset breeds inferiority complex. So, friends, we saw two key factors which are responsible for driving inferiority complex in a race or in a community. What is true for a race or community is also true for an individual. When an individual is detached from his past, his family legacy, the glorious background of his family, forefathers, that person naturally develops inferiority complex. Similarly, when a person is forced to learn something which is not in congruence with his or her distinct, unique, special abilities, that person is going to find it extremely difficult to excel in life and profession. Albert Einstein said, if you judge a fish by its ability to climb a tree, it will live its whole life believing that it's stupid. So, what's going to be the outcome of an education system which makes people believe that they are stupid? When a person believes that he is stupid, he becomes a victim of inferiority complex. So, friends, we talked about the root causes of inferiority complex in individuals, in a race or community. If we address the cause, we can overcome inferiority complex.